guys, CP the Tool Addict. Woo! Man, we've got a good one for you today. By the title, some of you might have just jumped right in after that, but we're going to talk to this right about this right here, this name ISN, Toolweb, because we got to talk, man. I mean, there's a lot of tool dealers in the market now of, internet advertising, small business, and that's a good thing. But I want you guys to be aware when you're buying something from these guys or looking at something that you understand that there's a premium price that comes with it. And that's what that name stands for, is premium price. I mean, who do these guys think they are? They're above Snap-on. The tool business just gets ridiculous sometimes. Let's jump into this and stop yabbering. We've got a couple things. Now, there's 116 pages total on this, so we're not going to go through this. And they sell everything from socks and shoes to lifts to all sorts of stuff. So, SunX, Milwaukee, you name it. They push a lot of K-Tool, as we can see right here on the front page. K-Tool is a big thing that they like to push, and basically it's their name stamped on somebody else's product. As usual, it's not a manufacturer. It is a name, and you're paying a premium price for that name. Basically, it's house brand for ISN, and I'll be honest with you, I'm not a fan of ISN. We actually have one here in Iowa, and I've dealt with them, and they're pretty terrible. It's just a warehouse. You are paying extra money. Okay, so that product is getting touched twice for after it's been from the manufacturer, maybe even more. Who knows with these guys? They basically warehouse tools, so it's good to understand that. I mean, a digital thermometer, just a basic one for $55, that's a $20 unit all day long. We can look right here. This DeWalt DC TD CL045B, $338. Good Lord! That's like $100 more than normal. Their K-Tool work light, which is a knockoff Easy Red, possibly Easy Red making it for them, $67.32. That is ungodly. The Coast lights are just absolutely $20, sometimes more dollars over more priced. $290 for the paint color match. Their Milwaukee stuff is absolutely. Now, I understand some of the dealers have the opportunity to make better deals and whatnot. The thing about it is, you got to understand, most of these guys left the tool trucks that they were working for, the flag company they were working for, because they wanted to be able to negotiate better deals. And this was a more attractive offer for them. ISN offers support, somewhat, and, they do things like rebrand K-Tool pry bars. They're Mayhews, they're the old styles, for $133.99, which is, if you want the old styles, not terrible, but you can buy the old styles for even cheaper than that, still branded Mayhew. Let's go ahead. Things you want to be mindful of when you're looking at buying stuff from here. Titan is also extremely marked up. VIM is also extremely marked up. You can buy those half-cut sets. We're going to get into more of this as we look around here. Chicago pneumatic half-inch drive cordless ridge kit for $16.64. Are you freaking kidding me? Yeah. So these guys are these Titan quarter-inch micro ratchets. They're like $10. There you go, guys. $16 for that ratchet. So they're doubling the price basically on everything. Got to be really mindful of what's going on here because, it's just letting you guys be aware of this stuff. These tool dealers, a lot of them they have a good business. Tool Aid for $33.45. Dude, that's a $15 wire stripper. King Cuts, and a lot of the stuff you'll notice it's at JD Co. This is why I like Nick, because he gives the Tool Aid Spin Length Spark Checker 102. Unbelievable. That is freaking, it's got the Noid light set. Not crazy, but still, that's about $40 off. There's the inline spark checker, $30. Some of the stuff I've actually bought cheaper off of the tool truck than what they have for list price here. And this is one of their sales gimmicks right here. If you look right here, it says Ask Dealer for Pricing. That's a telltale sign that that's an old used car salesman trick right there, guys. We don't put the price in the car, and then we set it out there, and we try to get bites on it, and then we can negotiate a little deal, and then possibly with trade-ins and whatnot. That's kind of how that works. Their margins are a lot higher. They get better markup, and that's why a lot of these guys switched over to be a tool truck dealer. $56.45 for the Power Pro Temp Kit. Wow. The wireless adapter for $26. you're going to be into that for $100, which is normally a $50 kit in itself. Raytech temp gun 182, Master Cool temp gun 103, IPA air comb for $41.71. Yeah, not scared to just get right in it on you. I'll tell you that much. I'll give it to them to that. They're not scared. Master Cool of Evap smoke machine, $9.58. Guys, that's like $700 anywhere else. Jeez. I'm just absolutely flabbergasted by some of these prices on here that are in this flyer, this Toolweb flyer. What do we got here? Robin Air stuff, Mighty Vac, $291 for the Mighty Vac cooling system pressure tester. Wow. Airlift, which is an amazing tool to have. The heavy duty airlift 210, not crazy terrible. Some of this stuff is really out of whack. Some of it's not. There's the Astro kit for $366. Here's the Master Cool. I paid less on my Matco truck for the Master Cool kit with the Matco name for $316. Now, the one upside to some of this stuff is that it isn't rebranded with somebody's name, but warranty stuff will be probably harder to get. If you do have a dealer and then he somehow leaves you or whatnot, you got to keep that in mind. Getting warranties are not always that easy, even if you have the name brand of tool, unless you have somebody that's willing to work with you on that stuff. So that's always something to keep in mind, because a lot of places don't like the warranty stuff. Master Cool Universal Hydraulic Flaring Tool, $637. Yikes. That is violent. That is violent. More ask dealer for pricings. The Astro hose clamp pliers, I think those are down on the website. I'm pretty sure those are down to like $30, $54. You got to be kidding me. These guys are absolutely out of their mind. Holy smokes. Jump and carry $660 for $231.99. Are you out of your mind? And of course, right next to it, they always, this is another marketing deal here. $111.32 for the compact 800 amp 12 volt. $111. Yeah. I tend to stray away from these guys. I've dealt with them before. I will be honest with you. This is why I go with JDT Co. Nick, because he's a well-established guy. Not only the fact that he has a storefront, but the prices on these things, when you look at these flyers, are just, they're Snap-on level. Their margins they're making 45% margin on some of this stuff easily. That's the whole point of ISN and attracting these guys out of their tool trucks, like being a Snap-on or Mac dealer, is that they're telling them that they're gonna make more money because they're giving them a better margin, and that results in higher prices. Now, I do understand they're taking payments, and there's a lot of stuff involved with competing with the market, and they're an independent dealer, they're a small business. I do understand that, but the problem is they're selling a brand that's available from anyone, and then their markup is so much higher. How much is that worth to you? Now, I implore you guys to tell me down in the comments, if you have an independent dealer, how much is that price worth to you? Because I put a price on that. I'm willing to pay 10% over list price or MSRP. Yes, that's probably reasonable. But in most of these cases, they're 20, maybe 25%. And I just can't swing that kind of junk. We got the new No-Go GBX series, which is what they're pushing now. Looks like we have a 1250 amp. And it's amazing. This is the first time they've ever put an amperage on them. So GBX 155, 4250 amp, $499.94. Hallelujah. The GBX 75, which is a step up from the GB70, $347. Man. Tell you what, we haven't even gotten into the juicy stuff yet. Let's get it over here. Holy smokes. I bought that same Streamlight wedge off my Matco guy for $115, and list price on a rebrand tool truck is, or a independent tool truck, $135. That is insane. So more evidence that you have to really pay attention here. And some of you guys might notice some of these prices, but I just figured this was a good video to make because Astro Light right here, 7046. Pretty sure JD Tico sells that for $50. Amazon's probably right around there too. I know that JD Tico really prices Amazon hard because that's his competitor, and that's the way I would look at it too. That's the way this should be. If you're selling this product, it should be right up against it. The thin work light for $70.65. I bought that off the Cornwell truck for $50. Yeah, guys, I'm just not impressed with this flyer. Oh Jesus, the Altel IM 508, $1,451. Granted, that does have the XP200 key and chip programmer. But $1,500. I gave like $950 for mine. So yeah, they're really raking it. That's almost a 40% increase in price right there. Let's see if they got the 906, 909. What else do they have here? The Advanced 5568, 919. The Ultra 5655, 4295 for the 608 Pro kit. Unbelievable. Let's look right here to some IPA Power Probe stuff. 290 Power Probe 3, 187. Power Probe Tech 239. Wow. 8760 for the fuel pump bypass kit. IPA stuff is extremely overpriced here. 267.35 for the Master Fuse Saver. I'm pretty sure I gave $160 off Amazon for that. Man, I can't wait to get to some Lyle and Gear Wrench stuff here. So let's move right through here and see what we can find out. Fluke kit, $788.50 for a Fluke 88. That's a $500 tool all day long. Unbelievable. Man, some of this stuff is absolutely astronomical. And I'll tell you what, guys, you know, at the end of the day, if you're looking to buy this stuff, obviously the market's really competitive with Home Depot, Amazon, a lot of places. Granted, I don't want to support corporations, but, you know, I would just definitely hit them, you know, if you have an independent dealer, I'd hit them with, hey, man, we need to come down a little bit better in price, somewhere where it's more reasonable. If you're going to make payments, yeah, you know, I mean, you got to have that finance money. That's the part of the reason why you pay that extra money is for finance purposes. You know, I mean, you're not actually paying a full-time finance, so you're only paying a one-time finance fee, which makes why a tool truck is more reasonable. But man, these prices, $298 for a mid-torque bare tool, guys. I just I'm not a huge Milwaukee fan. Let's see what a stubby. Holy smokes, stubby kit that's $400. The Impact, the right angle for $450. Man, live. Let's see. Oh boy, the Thor Impact, $237. Most of you guys know what that goes for at JD Tico. They sell them for like $179 and sells out of them. $237, $179. I would say if I was an independent guy and I was selling those for $210, that'd be a pretty decent deal. But they are really raking you over the coals, getting an extra $30 out of you. That is no doubt about it. ISN is not my favorite company. In fact, you'll know that if that name doesn't sound familiar to you, you should, because they had owned the Monster brand and they lost it, and now they're pushing everything under their K-Tool. The Sonic stuff here. 164 for the 42-piece 3H drive master set. Huh. I don't know how they came up with these prices, but I can tell you this much: it ain't all that great. Lyle kit for the drain tub, 30-quart drain tub, 7240. Wet side funnel buddy, that's a $35 deal, and they're wanting $60. Forma funnels for the general purpose, $27.20. I bought that off the Mack truck for $20. Oh man, this stuff is freaking in price. The mini ductor Venom, $854.97. Holy cow! I gave, that's not, and it's the wrong picture on there because the Venom is green, but I paid $5.99 off the Cornwell truck. So these guys really aren't any better than Cornwall. They aren't really any better than any tool truck out there that I've seen. The key to buying tools, guys, is getting them at the right price. Obviously, catching them on sales, and if you have the opportunity and multiple trucks, you're going to be able to do that. Right here, JD Tico's got a special on these for $109. That is $40 less than what this is. Man. And of course, they put their K-Tool ones up there, which are Lang rebrands. It's probably the exact same kit. 11732. It may not be. I don't know who's making them. It does say made in the USA. But I don't trust anything. I don't want anything that says K-Tool on I have a K-Tool wrench extender, and that's about it. I try to stay away from K-Tool stuff for the most part. It's pretty sketchy at best, especially when it's under ISN. You just don't know how long they're going to keep something around. They do like they did with Monster, and they just dump it on you. Gear wrench ratchets at $210.93, and that is the 92 set. That seems a little steep, too, for a non-comfort grip handle. Locking flex sets, $195 for the 3-piece set. 2-piece, 1/4 inch and 3/8 is $128. They're getting right up there. You can be going to buy Snap-on stuff for too long. Oh my gosh, the Vessel. They're wanting $125 for the 8-piece Mega Door set. That's like an $80 set anywhere. Man, I hate to bag on this stuff too much, but boy howdy. They got a new K-Tool 13-piece torque screwdriver. Like the fat wrench. $99.32. Titan screwdriver set, really cheap, made in China one for 42-piece set for $72. A lot of stuff in here. $146 for the 69. I do believe that you can buy that gear wrench screwdriver 20-piece set for less than $100 almost anywhere. Man, this is amazing. Lyle stuff here. Now $192 for the bearings. Specialty tools. This is hard to swallow on some of this stuff. Master fuel injection kit, $776. That's Snap-on price right there, boys. That is 100% Snap-on price for that set. Professional master injection kit, $896. Yeah, that's gonna do it for us. Let me know in the comment box what you think about this video. I definitely can. $269 for the freaking OTC set. This set's not even made in America right here. $269 before I go. That set is $150 all day long. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for us. Let me know in that comment box what you think of this video. But remember, like, comment, share, subscribe, ring that bell. Remember, keep your hands dirty and your money clean. Thanks for watching.